Okay friends, in this issue, overview of the project. Espresso Systems' new game is on the radar, however because the opportunity is 1 on million. Good evening friends, we are from Ukraine. I'm happy to welcome everyone to my channel. With you as always your unrepeatable Mr.Atlant. In this video we take a look at a rather unusual and unique project that has the potential to revolutionize the industry as a whole, and that is Espresso Systems. And to be more specific in this issue, we'll consider it to the smallest detail. Therefore, don't switch, the information is too useful. We are getting started. What is Espresso Systems? Espresso Systems is an ecosystem with the members from all over the world. More recently, Espresso Systems developed the configurable asset privacy cap protocol, which allows digital assets to have individual privacy properties. What's capping? The first application of CAP is CAPI, Configurable Asset Privacy for Ethereum. CAPI is a program for smart contracts with the help of which the developers of this or that token can filter and determine with information regarding token transactions he wants to hide and which to show. That is, the creator has complete freedom of choice and can be sure that the data he has hidden will not be noticed by others. Also, asset developers can use copy to offer end users versions of exciting Ethereum tokens that have specially previously granted. For end users, this function of moving tokens from Ethereum to copy is called wrapping. It's a process where users wrap Ethereum copy tokens. They block these tokens and mint them one to one in the copy system. Your copy assets can be both wrapped and unfolded. There is such data that token developers using copy can define a policy to show or hide, so it can be such data as sender and recipient addresses, amounts of assets sent, receiving and held, and the last, the type of assets being sent, received and stored. In addition to revisions policies, asset creators can also use copy to define other policies for their assets. This copy product can be used by anyone, but I want to note that the protocol has a significant focus of liquidity providers. If we put ourselves in their place, we will see that they will have important control over funds and such an advantage as freezing assets to protect themselves. Before, there was nothing like that, but until this moment. If I remember correctly, one of two functions was available. More often it was only possible to freeze end assets, but not to freeze and hide certain data at the same time. Now it is possible. Copy makes this possible and helps stablecoin providers feel more confident. What does the Espresso Systems project team say? An important factor in the development of copy was to increase the ability of users to know about the data they exchange, as well as to monitor who controls this data and who sees it. Just for this pain, a so-called special user interface was created where you could track what interests you. The team put the main emphasis on awarenesses of their users and developers to control their data. This is why I believe, and not only myself, that copy is a unique product. But despite the awarenesses, the team emphasizes the goal of doing ability for developers and users to make their assets more private. Thanks to this, you can hide at any time information about balance, income or something else. that the project makes the data more private, and you decide what and at what moment to hide or show. In my opinion, this is correct, and this aspect will positively affect the privacy of users. I would like to tell you more about the project itself, but the main emphasis of the Espresso Systems team is on its product. But this will not prevent us from analyzing investments in the project. So, Espresso Systems investments. Looking at the investments in the project, I can safely say that they will clearly have a future, and they will have the opportunity to demonstrate their product to the whole world. According to official data in the seed round, investments from investors amounted to about $35 million. So, investors. Among the most famous investors, I can mention such names found companies as Electric Capital, Greylock, Polychain, Terra, Alameda, Coinbase Ventures. I think you agree with me and understand that the project is truly promising, unique, and clearly has a bright future. Investments are proof of that results. Friends, I recommend the Espresso Systems project. I made my choice and it is Espresso Systems. And most investors would say the same, the investment is proof of that. I will continue to support this project in every possible and impossible way. Friends, I will end on this note. Mr. was in touch, Atlant. See you again in the next issue. Bye bye.